right. Here we go. Bam.
Okay. Okay.
You know, a little bit. Girl, you
Okay.
know, Dan had to get my earring out my ear last night. It was
Did it
like very,
hurt?
the pressure was on it, but nah, I knew what I did. You know how some earrings shouldn't go with certain back pieces?
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's happened to me before.
And it was stuck. All right,
Yep.
so let me see. I think I have to hit live on. So we live on YouTube yet? YouTube.
Let's see. Oh, that's what I need to do. I wonder how that's going to.
It's saying we live, but I don't see nothing yet. Okay, well I guess we are live. Haha. All right. I'm gonna turn this bad boy over to IG. And we should be on both. Now my thing is, how would I see?
I'm looking. I don't see it.
Trying to see
I
if I'll
don't
be
see.
able to see. Hey Wolfpack. Wolfpack said hey Tiara.
I see. Hey, Wolfpack.
Hey Tiara.
I am.
Maybe
I
a
am.
little slight delay.
Yeah. Turn your thing off, D. Turn your mic off. Hey, Wolf.
It's always a little learning going on
On the
every
fly.
day. On the goddamn fly. So
All
give
right. I'm
people
gonna
some
come
time
out.
before we get this party started. All right. All right. Boom. Boom. Long as my long as my icons say live, I believe the system is working. All right, so here we go. Welcome to the Talk Me Through It podcast. I am one of your hosts.
I'm sorry.
Who is that? That's you?
It don't want to stop. All right. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Just all
My
kind of
computer.
rudeness.
I'm sorry. My computer started doing what it wants to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Try this shit again.
Okay, let's do it again. Sorry.
All right, welcome to the Talk Me Through It podcast. I am one of your hosts, Dee.
And I'm your host, Tiara Monique.
And welcome to the podcast. Whether you are thriving, surviving, or somewhere in between, pull up a seat and let's
Hello.
talk through it. All right. So, this is officially like our very first episode. All right. So, if you've been tagging along and you've been, you know, very like supportive of the startup, this would be our very first episode. Everything else, we were just getting, a little familiar with you guys and things like that. But yeah, welcome to the first episode of Talk Me Through It podcast.
Welcome.
So, T, today has been a day.
Yes.
Uh, it's been a been an interesting day. I'm still freaking like catching up from like the weekend
I
because
know.
I have visitors and things like that. So I'm still like kind of like resetting my body and my brain for like
Mm.
I gave out so much energy this weekend and
Yes.
I feel a little drained sociably. Is that a
Yeah.
word?
We made it one if it's not
Yeah,
socially.
it is. It's a word. It's a word today. So I'm like socially like drained a little bit, but
Yeah.
recharging. And this is actually the first time I'm talking shit on Instagram, but this is like the first time I'm actually like chill on my birthday. Like I'm really not like all that like excited too much because it's like, damn, I got shit to do. Like, thank you God for blessing me with 37 years of life. Yes, 37 years of life. Thank you God for that. I am very appreciative. But your girl is tired of adulting. And I haven't even really started. Came to the realization that I have a lot more growing up to do, like when it comes to adulting, like what makes an adult, right? So, like, I've just been thinking about that the closer it gets to my birthday. So, happy birthday week to me. And this is a great chance for me to make the announcement that if there are any Leos out there and you want to kick it with me on my birthday, we will be going live on my birthday and just
Pull
celebrate.
up.
Yeah, pull up. If you're a
Pull
Leo,
up.
make sure you let it be known. You can email us at Talk Me Through It podcast and let us know it's your birthday. I'll send you the email link to be invited to the podcast and we can talk. Let's overpopulate the Leo season.
Oh
Like
my
it's not
God.
over already.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm
But
used to it. I'll deal with it. It's fine. We are going to celebrate. We're going to turn up on live stream. This is going to be the first birthday that I have not been with you in what, 10 years? So,
man, I was just saying, dude, I was really literally saying like earlier, I was like, oh, this is the first birthday that I did not like literally like go ham about. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Like
mhm.
I'm not even I'll have a party plan by now. You know that.
Always. Every every year. We have a party
So I
plan.
kinda like felt yeah, I kinda like felt the way like when the group chat earlier. Yeah, the group chat. I was like, I wonder if our
Yes,
friends seen that about the group chat. But anyway, they did good.
they did
Friends,
good.
y'all good in the group chat today.
Wait, it's
But
so funny because the group chat knows when Leo season come through, we have to pause, ladies. What are we doing? Because we know we're celebrating. We
we are
doing something.
yeah, yes, we
But
doing something. That's always cool. So that was really like dope to I mean,
mhm.
so when I got the message, the group message and it was like, hey Leos, what we doing for our for the birthday this year? I was like, I'm sad because I can't spend my birthday with you guys. But other than that, we can be on live and we can take shots. We can drink wine.
Yeah, we always drinking wine.
You know. So we definitely could like have our own little virtual party, right?
hmm
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to this weekend?
So well, of course, my other Leo is still here, so I have to
Yes.
celebrate with her. But we will be thinking about you and taking a few shots for you. So my weekend is honestly filled up with y'all. Like it never fails because y'all birthdays are back to back. So this weekend in July is always one Leo and then the other Leo. And I just know that's what I'm doing. So it is what it
You
is.
you doing something.
I'm partying. So that's what I'm doing. I'm partying. But it's gonna be fun though. It's always a good time. We always have fun. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna be funny. I'm sure.
Yeah. And I'm definitely while y'all like 1525 turning up, I'm definitely gonna FaceTime.
Of course, you have to.
That's been my little cameo. I've been like FaceTiming y'all. Oh wait.
For all the parties.
But yep. So the weekend was really cool. Like, okay, so I had guests come in town. We went hiking.
Mm-hmm.
The hike was really, really, really cool. Like the hike was great. I enjoyed the fact that I was able to expose my friends to new things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a little struggle. You know, I had to motivate and keep everybody in the mood to you know still partake and not turn around. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, it was a really good chill weekend. We went to Denver. There was this event, Vibes in the Park in Denver, and
Uh-huh.
there it's like a R&B in the park back home,
Okay.
and
Okay.
we like get together. It really was like right now the alumni are doing like reunions. It
Mm-hmm.
was like kind of set up like that. They had tents. They had all let up, and I was like, "Oh my god, this really felt like home."
Mm-hmm.
So that was a little taste of the park, and that was fun. Wolf Texas, he is here. We may
Hey,
have a little
folks.
lag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So he also wants to know, Tiara,
Yeah.
what's your age?
How do you say it? A lady never tells. Nah, I'm 36. I'm a proud 36. Okay. Wait, time out, D. I am 36 this year, right? Because you know you always confirm for me.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm 36
Yeah.
then.
Because when I said 37 pretty like smoothly. I was like surprised at myself. I kind of like eased that out really. I think it's because I just realized like it, you're getting old. Get it
Yeah.
together.
It don't. I don't know. I
Start
guess
remembering,
it's like
start
it's
remembering how old you
convenient.
are.
It's convenient because the older I get, the more I tend to forget how old I am, and I have to think about it. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, I think I'm this age, but whatever.
I I literally remember like when I turned 21, I was like, I'm not counting anymore. I think when I said that I like really made myself believe that because I had really started forgetting how old I was. And I was like, damn, because once you're 21, you feel like you legal. You could do whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But that was really she knows me a little bit. That's cute. So the weekend, the hike was great. The Denver vibes in the park was good. But you ever like
Hmm.
I was so good. I was so glad I have a partner that I'm like give him the eye and I'll be like ready to go. And it was like
He
times
know what you mean.
he was ready to go. I'll be like trying to be a good camp, and I'll be like because it was mostly like his partners and stuff, his friends. So like
Uh
I
huh.
was for like I was game, but then I was like also like over the weekend, and I'm like in my head like man, I gotta wake up in the morning. We gotta drive back from Denver. Like this is
It's
enough.
yeah. It's always that moment on a Sunday when it hits you that it's Sunday, and you
Yeah,
have to go back to reality in the morning. Like it never fails. Like every Sunday, it'll hit me like I didn't know it was coming, and I'm like, damn, I gotta go to work.
yeah.
Like I gotta be responsible tomorrow.
I gotta go back and be an adult.
I gotta go back to being an adult tomorrow.
Really sucky.
Yeah, but
Yep.
that's good. So did they have like performers? Like
My child is so funny.
okay.
You know what? I'm not gonna say just my child. New Orleans people, we always critique it, right? So like we
Because
have
can't nobody festival like us, first of all.
nobody. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They were like the DJ was really low. It was a DJ there, and like the music was really low compared to like how we kind of like have it blasting. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
guess everybody was able to hear. I mean, you was able to hear it, but it just wasn't like that super bass, like like festival sounding. It
Uh-huh.
sounded like somebody kind of like just had a nice little Bluetooth, you know.
Okay.
But everybody had a good time. It seems it was really cool to see like their culture here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm here
So
and I'm
because
Denver enemy.
no, I have to ask, and I'm gonna ask. I don't care. So, because you're in Colorado, like, were there a lot of black people at this festival? Like,
Yes,
what was the crowd like?
yes.
There
So
was a lot
like
of black people there.
yeah, so they had like their little the Jeep. You know how the Jeep people be set up? They
Uh
had
huh.
like the Jeep stuff set up. That was really like dope. I was like, there we go, black people blacking.
We found each other. I knew y'all was here.
Yes, black people blacking, bro. I was like, oh my god, they're here. And guess what? They were really nice. Like
Uh huh.
some of them were like, let me see how I could put it. They were cordial.
Uh
It
huh.
it felt like I was saying cousin Pete when I walked up. It felt like one of them picnics, like
Not cousin P,
Um,
but that's good though. Like, I love walking into a party, a festival anywhere, and you could just feel like people like, hey, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy to see you. Instead of you not, because you know how our people can be. You can
yeah,
walk in somewhere and they be looking at you like, she doing here? Like, why are you here? It's a festival.
it's a lot of dogs here. Like
A lot.
if you like dogs rule Colorado. I feel
Like outdoors. Yeah, 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 yeah. Being,
like
mm-hmm.
no, like pets. Like
Yeah, I
everybody
know what
has
you're talking about.
a dog too. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a great time for you to like be dog parents and stuff because
Uh-huh.
everybody was like, mingling because their dogs was mingling and it was like in the middle of the field they had like games set up so you could have brought like Dan forgot his uh frisbee.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, I wonder how that would have worked out with the dog out there. But anyway, he forgot his frisbee, which I was glad honestly because I was not in the mood to play no frisbee, and I knew I was gonna be the only one out there sticking beside my man playing
And you
frisbee.
gotta play with it
So
because you know
I
that
was
was your
like, when
nigga.
he took that walk back to the car, and he came back, when he went to the car and got that frisbee, I mean to go look for that frisbee, and it was not there. Bitch, I was like, yes, honestly. But anyway, I would have played with him though. I really would have. I just ain't gonna get my shoes dirty, but I would have played with him. Other than that, they had like what's that game? Cornhole,
Okay.
cornhole, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cornhole and stuff like that. So it was a vibe. It was a nice vibe in the park. They did their little thing. Denver, where them fans at? You already know,
Of
fans on
course.
the floor.
Oh my goodness.
Then it's called fans on the floor, not boots on the ground.
Let me tell you, the last festival I was at, French Quarter Festival, right? I know this song is a big deal right now. Boots on the ground with the fans. Everybody want to let their fans, right? So the
Yeah,
DJ plays the song. Everybody is just regular, doing the dance, two stepping, whatever. I never noticed. I promise you, I did not notice until the part came in when everybody had to hit the fans. Whap, whap.
how loud?
Everybody out there had fans. Like, it's like they just like it's just like all of a sudden everybody just magically had fans at the same time because people dancing, you don't notice that everybody has a fan in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
part come up, I was startled. I said, "What the hell?"
And them fans be sounding loud too.
Girl, it was so loud. Can you imagine like a whole sea of festival goers and everybody hit their fan at the same time? I was like, what the hell is going on? I was like, oh shit, I forgot my fan. Because you know I got one.
Nah, you're outside.
You
Nah,
know I
you're
got one.
outside. Oh my god. You better not
Yeah.
come with no damn fan. I'm gonna knock that motherfucker out your hand.
I ain't gonna
Knock
what I'm
that
gonna
fan
do
out.
with it? It's gonna fly away in them damn mountains.
Ain't no fan out here. No fan out here. So, But yeah, so if you guys are just joining us, if you are a Leo, chime in. I'm gonna be posting this all week, but chime in. I would love to see how many other Leos are out there so we can keep key together because nobody understands our energy. We love hard and we go hard, you know? So
Yep.
that's enough on the Leo energy because it's gonna be a long ride. You know, we go all the way to August. We just I don't even yeah, I think it just started. Yeah,
It's all right.
literally
We're
just
gonna let
started.
y'all ride
Ride it out.
until Virgo season.
So Virgo. I like Virgo season because it's cool. It's cool. And
I can't wait.
it's gonna be
I'm
nice
such a
and
fall baby. I can't wait.
fall colors. The fall, the autumn, the pumpkin spice. I like the smell, but I don't drink it. You know, I don't even
Pumpkin
eat
spice.
pumpkin. Okay. But here we go. We're about to start, as we always do, guys. We're about to start our icebreakers. And today,
Icebreaker.
icebreaker question is if you had to come back as an animal, what would the animal be and why? Tiara?
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a whale. I'm gonna pick an orca whale. Big that because they're smart. They live a long time. They can breathe underwater. No, they can't. They can't breathe underwater. They hold their breath. They can hold their breath for a long time. You know,
Hello?
above water or underwater. Big bit. But nah, they. I mean, and they rule the ocean. They rule the seas. So
Mm,
I would be a whale. I
big
would be
dog.
a I'll be an orca whale. Big dog. Big
And you know
mama.
what? No, Big Mama. You know what I would be, though? I would be a sea turtle. I'm going to go with sea turtle only because they live a long time. Like the tortoises in the sea, they live very long times. I remember that like on Nemo too. And they were like how long they live and then the water. In my second life, I want to be like a nice top swimmer. So I feel like that would be a good,
You
a
wanna
good
be a
way
water baby.
to my swimming
Okay.
skills. But I'll be a sea turtle because nothing ain't really like when you think about the sea. I mean, it goes down in the sea, right?
Yeah,
But only the strong survive.
that's true.
Like it's really like an order, and you kind of like know like sharks ain't really messing with no whales. You know what
Nope.
I'm saying? And sea turtles. I never heard of a shark eating a sea turtle.
It's too much work.
When I first thought about this, I thought about being a cockroach though.
Oh my god.
To live forever.
You wanted to be a
Oh my
flying
god!
one?
Like yes, only because I can scare the shit out of people. You're not really gonna hit a flying one too hard. Like
You're
see the
gonna
ones
run.
that crawl. Yeah, like you see motherfuckers see a flying cockroach, they gone. They running. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
I can intimidate a little bit at the same time, get some time, buy some time to, get away.
Oh
But
no.
you live a long time. And I remember like when I was younger, I had this insect book. And when you kill a roach, it doesn't die immediately. If you ever notice, like if you like put energy, like you have, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck you was with cockroaches?"
I mean, because don't tell me that. Don't make me think. I done
I'm just saying,
whacked them or sprayed them right quick, and they still thinking.
because they do like their nerves and their tendons be like moving still. Like you never notice that. Like you went to go pick up the roach and then the roach is still like fucking
I'm
nerves are
gonna be
still.
honest with you. I have a thing about smashing bugs. Like I don't like to smash bugs. If that makes sense.
Okay, so
I
what you do?
I would like I'll try to spray it or I'll get somebody else to kill it. I don't like smashing them unless. Let me tell you. You know what made me realize this because I don't like spiders. And one day I saw this spider and I stepped on this spider. This traumatized me. And I smashed the spider, and the spider had babies on his back. And the babe, when I smashed it, it was like a million little spiders went everywhere. And I was like, never
They coming
again,
for your ass.
never again. I ran, I cried, I screamed. I hate spiders. I hate bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like none of that shit. You can have it. I'm not smashing none of them.
Well, be prepared when you come out here. You
No,
can
no.
If you visit me, you cannot kill bugs. You are a non-killing bug person. You love everything. You love animals. You love bugs. You love the
There's
sun,
rules.
flowers.
That I do, but there's rules. Now y'all have all of out. I just told this fly this today at work. I said you have all of outside to roam. Why would you come your ass in here and bother me? You have
Then
all
they
of
be
outside.
flies
You
be
have
like,
all of outside. Go outside, do your thing. If you outside, that's your habitat. Do what you gotta do. Now when you're in
flies,
here in the house, you're bothering me.
and they be
Sorry.
very aggravating because they be like, you can. Isn't me? I'm like, the older I get, I can really hear everything, and it's annoying. Like
Hey,
clacking the
18.
hey, clacking the bowl.
Oh
Like
my god.
when people are eating, cling, 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 cling. That shit is annoying. And I'm hearing it right now. That's why I'm saying it too, because I can really hear it. It's like when I say something, I'm the crazy person. But
No.
it's like the older I'm getting, like noises are like really irritating me, like little noises. So like for instance, but like flying, I can always hear a fucking fly wings now. It's just like
Oh.
so extra loud.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, 18, thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's like every little noise get on my nerves now, and I'm like,
Oh,
Lord, is that an
I
18?
think.
Now you see why your mom used to be ready to like bat the shit out you all the
Oh
time.
my God! You remember when your mama used to be like when you used to be with your when you would be in a front in a car with your friends or something, right? Somebody's driving you somewhere, and they'd be like, "Why y'all keep doing all that giggling?" Like my mom and my aunt, she used to always say that. Why y'all keep doing all that giggling? Da, 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 da. And now I understand because these teenagers
Everything
with all this damn
aggravates.
giggling and loud talking, it's like get away from me. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
like
I'm
oh my
sorry.
god, so annoying. Like we're not supposed to be those aunties, so we're supposed to be the cool aunties. So we don't
I,
got time to be like, and that's why we have to talk each other through it because like
oh,
we want to be balanced, we want to be well rounded, right? So
yes.
we want to understand you. You know what I'm saying? 18, that's annoying. Yeah, like little things are like really annoying. Like little, like
Yes.
the clanking of the bowls and the spoon hitting the. It's like, oh my god.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
But
It be
anyway,
little things.
that
Mm-hmm.
out there, chat. What's annoying to y'all? What's like the most annoying sound like that annoy y'all? Like I'm interested to know that.
You know what else annoys me? Having to
I'm
hear
interested
other
to
people
know what's
chew.
annoying. Chewy,
Yes.
don't get me started on the smacking. So I can't see our I can see our Instagram post. Yeah, the smacking is definitely a thing, Ari. Shout out to Ari. Thanks for joining our live. That's my Denver friend. That's my only friend in Denver. I don't tell nobody to say Ari is my mother effing dog. That's my only friend in Denver. Yep, I stole her. I stole her. We get each other. We be vibing. But yeah, the
Hey,
smacking.
Ari.
Oh my god, the smacking.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the. It's isn't even smacking if you can just hear. It's chewing. That is smacking. If you're chewing with your mouth open, that's smacking. But it's like a. I don't. It almost sounds like a. I'm not even gonna say a dog noise, but it's just
Yes, it
hearing
sounds like a dog.
someone
You right?
like, oh, it's like close your mouth. All you have to do is close your mouth. Just close your mouth.
Do this. Grab your phone and close it. That shit is annoying. It's
Hey,
annoying.
Ash.
Yes, it's in the building. Ash, what's the
Yes,
no?
it's. Mhm. Go ahead.
What I don't. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm behind on the chat
Me
because
too.
I'm a new Instagram guys to YouTube. 18 says I don't like. Come on, slow. I don't like to eat in restaurants with children crying and running around. Oh,
Oh my
yes,
God.
that's. You know what? Plane. Children on the plane.
Yeah.
That.
It's
Oh my God, am I not liking children? Am I coming to the point
you
that I
don't
don't
like
like
children.
it?
And you always the one talking about, I think I want one more. What? What?
Please don't tell me that. I am
I,
not.
I know.
Wolfpack,
I'm
we're
supposed to be a
asking
better.
what's annoying, what's an annoying sound? Like clacking the bowl, clacking to the and like just chewing, people chewing obnoxiously. I'm trying to get it. I'm looking in these comments. I'm multitasking. But yeah, I can't do that. 18 says I can't stand smacking while eating and smacking while talking. 18, um I know people back home that smack all day when they talk. They gotta go. I'm like, oh my God. Like that would drive you. Chewing gum
Why?
while going live.
I don't like to hear people chew in at
That's
all. Like
definitely
when I just don't like
smacking.
it. Yes.
So like I've been on that a lot, right? So I've been like trying to make sure that I'm not chewing loud because you know how you can hear yourself eat. Like let's say you're eating chips, right?
Wait, time out. You saw me when I
You're
drink
eating
a sip of
chips,
my wine,
and then
I
you're
take
like
it there away.
from the screen. Hell yeah.
Yes.
The leg while talking. She said smacking of the leg while talking. That's annoying.
That is a mess.
Oh my God, Wolfpack. Wolfpack is funny. Wolfpack says big bags breathing loudly through their nose. Oh yeah, that could be aggravating. That is funny, man. That's
Wolfpack, you
funny.
so
It's a lot of
silly.
little pet peeves out there, and then you just like what do you say to yourself in your head? I just like try to like tune it out, then eventually like put a headphone in, like kind of like turn what I'm watching up really, really loud. Something I don't know, just some. But no, what I do sometimes is I give you a look, like that look, like you don't hear that, or like what's going on? Why are you,
You know,
why are you eating? Why are you smacking like that? But yeah,
wait.
so I wonder if it's like a lot. It's age thing.
It is. After a certain age, you don't want to hear all this loud, unnecessary as talking or noise. Like, relax. It don't need to be done. It's always just under.
Everybody wants peace and quiet
Okay.
outside.
Exactly. Outside. You know what else gets on my nerve? And I thought about this the other day. I was in the gym. And I know they probably can't help it, or maybe they could. This is your neck of the woods. Sir, why are you dropping these weights? Like, you just picked this weight up 10 times. You picked it up 10 times and just dropped it down. Why?
Wow.
Why?
And on top of that, the sign is really there. The sign is saying, "Don't drop the weights." Like it's literally written on every gym I've been to. It says, "Don't drop the weight" for those
Oh my
reasons. Wait,
God.
I thought you was about to say this because
What?
when I was working at the gym on base, oh my God, folks who talk loud. That's another one. They had this guy used to come and put the treadmill on the incline, right?
Mm-hmm.
And walking but stomping. I'm like, what the? Pick up your feet. Like, why? Is it going too fast for you? Like, what is the problem? Like, I used to go out there and mean mug him on purpose. Like, bruh, like I think you was
I
all
know
the
what
way
you're
out.
talking about.
I know because somebody probably still do it when you working out over there.
But wait, time out. The funny part is, I've never in my life wished for somebody to fall off the treadmill until I met that guy. I'm like, I hope his ass, God forgive me,
Fall.
I'm sorry. But first of all, you're not even like that. Why are you doing that? Like like you're not there yet. You don't need to be
Yeah.
stumping like that. You should be running up this incline. Why are you stumping like that? You're not there yet.
And holding on. Saying holding on. Like, what? You can do this outside. You can do this
Girl,
outside. That's funny.
girl.
Ash, I know that's right because everything loud blow me.
Yes, as you at that age too. They be getting on your nerve. Yeah.
Oh, T, you be watching Wolfpack play the
Yes.
PS5?
Yeah, Wolfpack has a channel and he be doing gaming and his art and stuff. So y'all check out Wolfpack Maine. Beautiful captive.
Yes. Oh, Ari came over here. Yeah,
Ari.
his
Okay, hey
Instagram.
Ari.
Ari. I'm sorry, no, I hated it as a child. People that Ari says she don't like people that can't control their badass kids. Oh my God. That's the one. And you know what? Since I've been here and I got you there. Since I've been here and like I feel like, the the clear people have been like they're exposed to like freedom. So like I noticed that the kids like if we were home like if my kid is not going to be on a corner and I'm like 5 feet away. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's toddlers that be
Mm-hmm.
away. Like that's how people snatch a kid and you're running around crazy. Or that's just how shit happens and you don't know what happened to them. It's like I haven't seen so many like people that's just like kids just be so far away from their parents. Like
They safety. They just know
yeah,
they safe. That means you are in a safe, comfortable little suburban area. That's what that means. Y'all don't have to hide y'all kids. Y'all don't have to run. These kids are safe.
yeah,
They chilling.
I'm scared.
You
I'm
safe.
scared.
You safe. If the kids are safe, you safe for sure. Well, I don't know. I don't know. You done took your braids out.
Yeah,
That fro is out. You might not be
control,
safe.
control your
You know they love the fro.
girl. And that's another thing. I went to work, girl. So why you got me started? I went to work and I took my braids out, y'all. So
Mhm.
like my hair is like I twisted out and all that type of stuff. And everybody's like, "Oh my God, you did something different to your hair. What did you do?" I'm like, "Ain't no way." Y'all thought the long blonde braids was my hair, but I guess they did. They're not trying to be funny. They did. So I'm just like responding. It's like, yeah, I took my braids out, telling them the process like they know. Just long as you don't put your hands in my head, we good. But
Don't touch me.
they're like, we love it. People who 18 says people who don't pick up their feet while walking, the sound of the feet
Oh
track.
my
Yes.
God.
So 18,
Yes.
this man be on the treadmill and he's first of all, sir, you don't need an incline walking heavy like that. You don't pick them damn feet up. That is just crazy.
I have this thing
Yep.
about one of the most attractive things to me is the way a person walk, especially a man, right? I hate a
Yeah.
man that slide his feet walking. It's like, sir, get it together.
Yeah. Yeah, 18. Kids are snatched up in human trafficking in the suburbs. Also, yeah, that
That's
if
true.
if
That's
I
true.
was a human trafficker, that would be really where I go. So
That's true.
like Dan was telling me a story. Um, One morning he said he was going to Target and Target wasn't open yet, and there was this little kid with like a crop top shirt on and underwear, just undies. That's it. the truck had let her out the car. He said she looked like she was in nothing but like eight. The truck
Oh
let her,
God.
the people in the truck let her out, I guess, to go see if the store was open, and she got back in the truck. And I'm like, we don't even know if that was somebody being trafficking. The kid probably, because who would let their kid just be out like that?
They don't care.
And why is the kid jumping out to check the door? You know what I'm saying? It was a real weird situation, but it happens. You're not lying, especially in suburbs.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does.
What
It
Ash
does.
says. Ash says shit where it's too quiet, it get too weird. It gives snatching people. So, fun fact, when I'm walking, y'all, when I'm walking and I see cars driving and I see them take go slow, you know what I think about? Get out. Remember the
You
scene
know.
in the beginning? I'm always watching my back. I'll be smiling, hey, but I'll be watching because nobody's about to snatch me up. People living and breathing on the planet. I already said people living on the planet. I know, Ari. I get that sometimes
I
too.
get it,
People be
Ari. I
driving
do.
you.
I
People,
do. I do. I do. I was
I
having
don't
a
remember if
what you said?
I don't remember if Ari is a Virgo. I wonder if Ari is a Virgo. I forgot what Ari was. I
Ari, are
know
you
she gonna
team
don't take my
Virgo? Ari, are you team Virgo? Because we gonna let the Leos have it right now, but you know. Okay, Ari.
auto text auto text keep getting 18. But we know what you mean, A. We got you.
We got you.
You talk about auto, we on the delay feel like over here.
Yeah,
So
we
like
are.
we try to give y'all kind of chime in a little bit, but stream y'all be very kind of delayed sometimes.
That's crazy. Everybody be complaining about StreamYard. They work when they work though.
That is. Yep. All right. So moving along. It is time for our smart girl segment of the pod. All right. So
Okay.
we started this because we wanted to also like not just talk about like unpacking shit about our days and like real time life relationships and stuff that we may need to talk through. We also wanted to educate ourselves. I'm like, man, I want to be able to know like with certain words mean. I want to articulate myself a lot better. I don't want to be a gangster anymore sometimes. I want to be gangster and smart. I want the balance. You got to have the yin and the yang. Everything goes together. So we have a segment where we
Okay.
do the word of the and also a smart girl find of the day. So like whatever we researched and whatever we learned new this week. But before, oh, Ari is a Scorpio. Oh yeah, I knew it was something. It was either
Okay,
Virgo or
Ari.
Scorpio. So that's why her and Demi, damn Scorpios, bro.
I like
That's
Scorpios too.
why
My baby is a Scorpio, so I do
how
just fine
it's
with Scorpios.
yes because Amir, Ari, her little nephew is a Scorpio, and baby, that's her son if you ask me. But anyway, you ask Demi how her day is, and Demi be like regular.
Yeah, him too. Him too. You
You
be
just
like,
you just don't want to be happy.
it's the other day he caught himself being excited and he was like, wait, I gotta calm down. Let me calm down. It started walking. Like, so he would be excited. I'm like, be excited, kid. It's okay.
It's okay to
It's
be
okay.
happy. You must tell her it's okay to be happy. Ash, so yes, it's a Leo season. Fat, let us cook. Yes, Ash. So look, you probably wasn't on yet, but my birthday is Sunday, and I'm going live for my birthday because I can't party back home. So I'm gonna go live for my birthday. But I would like for all the Leos, if you are a Leo or you know a Leo, email us, DM us, or whatever, and let's kiki together on my birthday. Show the people how awesome Leos really are. We don't
A good
crave
old Leo time.
the attention craves us, you know?
Oh God.
All right, so for our word of the let's see, hold up, man, sneeze. What annoys me is that I can't swing on people. That's a
That
Scorpio.
too.
Speaking like a true Scorpio. You hear
That's
me?
it, Ari. Yes. That's them. What A-Team said. People standing too close to me, especially if they're talking to someone. Some people
Bro.
spitting while
Sitting
talking.
around
Oh
talking. Yep.
my goodness.
You know, 18, we got you. We got the autocorrect. We got you.
Girl.
So coughing in public without covering your nose like COVID didn't teach us anything. Not covering your face and sneezing, that shit is annoying.
And
It is
everybody
very
knows
annoying.
that by now. You can't go nowhere. You go to the grocery store right now, somebody have a coughing attack, everybody's gonna stop and look at them like, you all right? You need to go home? We don't do that no more.
All right. All right. So our word of the day is
Jettison.
jettison.
Jettison. Jettison. It's a verb.
Jettison.
Jettison. It's a verb. It means to get rid of, either because it is not needed or because it is impeding on your progress or otherwise just weighing you down, right? So let me use that in a sentence. Now that we have purchased this building, we'll go through what we want to keep and jettison the rest, right? Get rid of shit that you do not need, that's holding you down, that's weighing you down. That's what it means, right?
Mm, mm.
So I think that was a good word. And I mean, I feel like at some point we all need to go through and see what we need to jettison, get rid of, see what's holding us back, impeding on other shit, you know? So take inventory of your life and see what you want to keep around and see what you don't want to keep around and have the discipline enough to let it go. Because that's the thing. A lot of times we be having unnecessary shit in our bag
Hmm.
that you don't necessarily need, but you don't have the discipline to get rid of it. And that's what it is. So that's what I took from it. Discipline also. Having a
Bag
discipline to get rid
ladies.
of what you don't need.
Are you gonna be a bag lady?
Huh.
Yes. You know, I never understood that song until I hit rock bottom. I
Yep.
was like, oh my God, she's really talking about baggage, like real
Yep.
baggage.
Yep.
For real. Yeah.
Yep.
Jettison.
Yep.
Jettison.
Jettison. Yep. You're absolutely
Jet-
right, 18. That is it.
Jettison. Don't even know I got you. Yes, here we go. Jettison to the sky, throw away, even lighten our load on improve stability, but we can refer to discarding something as burdens or obstacle. Yes, yes, yes,
That's
yes. I'm
it.
here for that.
That's it.
I'm definitely here for that definition. Because let me tell you, baby, sometimes we gotta jettison people,
You're
people
absolutely
and
right.
energy. You know what I'm saying?
People and
And
energy.
definitely here for it. Yep.
And you have to have the
Thank
discipline to
you.
actually go
You're
through and get
welcome,
rid of
Ari. All
it.
right. So
I,
yeah, like I have to jettison sometimes a lot of the negative talk in my head because like we talk about this all the time about like me getting in my own head and being and sabotaging myself like
mm-hmm,
um I'm going to talk about this because this is something I need you guys to help me through. I'm learning how to budget and save money. And that is
mm-hmm,
like something that's like really foreign to me because, like I've said before, I figured it out always immediately. It always happened. But I have realized at 37 that is not the mature way to live your life, you know?
yeah.
So I have to jettison my awful spending habits. Yes. What we got here? Comments. Bitch like Nino Brown.
Like Nino
Yeah, so we're
Brown.
gonna use jettison in our vocabulary. Yes, for real. Ash,
Yes,
jettison people,
Ash.
always and stubbornness. Yes.
Yep. And
Ash,
that's the
you
thing.
you've been on it, Ash. You find out
My biggest thing with this is not getting rid of it. Is having the discipline to get rid of it and keep it away. That's my thing. But
Let's see.
we gonna learn. We're learning. We're learning and we're growing. Right?
Yeah, and the beautiful thing is, like with my next study that I found. So for the smart girl find of the week, I found this article about the Harvard Medical School. And a Harvard
Mm-hmm.
Medical School study found that strong female friendships are crucial for women's health, and
Yeah.
lacking them can be as detrimental as smoking or being overweight. The study, part of the Harvard Nurses Health Study, highlighted that women with close female friends more joy in their lives and better resilience to stress. One study published in Harvard Business Review even found that women with strong female friendships, were more likely to attain higher paying leadership positions. And that kind of makes sense. Like coming from a person who
It
like
does.
is
It does.
like in the healthcare field, I can see how having friendships, just having people, like I mean, we say girl friendships because we feel like you want to relate to the same sex, but it's been fellas. Like I'm cool with fellas, and like that friendships
Mm-hmm.
in general are always. You can't be walking this world by yourself. Like sometimes
Yep.
I have to get my thoughts out of my head. Like I don't know what I would do if I wasn't like able to talk to somebody, like call you and just be like, I got a vent, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This going on, and you like, "B, you're okay, you're fine.
You're fine.
Like think about it this way. Like it's always good to like if you don't have like positive people around you or like a
Mm-hmm.
group of friends that you can kind of like lean into, you're really like kind of doing yourself a disservice. And
Yep.
I understand like it's we unpacking trauma, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we've been hurt in friendships, relationships, and it's just like you don't want to trust people. But this is gonna segue into another topic we had, but it's like why we are attracted to the people we're attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just thinking about friendships, relationships, all that are relationships, whether it's
Yeah.
intimate or friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that I was looking at something and I was like, it makes so much sense to come to the realization that um you are attracted to people at your psychological level that you're at,
Yeah.
right? Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if you're trauma bonding, it's gonna come to a point where you're gonna like draw people who's like into this that have that same type of energy, right?
Yeah.
But it comes at
Mm-hmm.
a time, and it's fair. It's fair. It's fair because it's cool. I feel like it's cool to feel like you're to understand that you're not alone. Like other people going through the same stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it comes to a time where you decide, like, okay, I'm outgrowing this. Like, oh, this ain't serving me no more. You know what I'm saying? Your psychological level has leveled up, and
Yeah.
now this person's still here, you're gonna drift off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we shouldn't like take relationships and like friendships and things that like we kind of like hurt us. We need to like really start looking to them as like lessons because we were aware, processed, and we jettisoned it like Nina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
always to like kind of like take inventory. You know what I'm saying? Take inventory in on that type of stuff when you're seeking out relationships and things like that because you are going to be attracted to like the energy that you're carrying.
Yeah.
And that's real because when I think about like my parents relationships and I was really like in the same room, we bonded because we had things in common. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ash said, "This is my therapy outside of therapy." Oh, Ash, that's what we wanted.
Oh,
That's what we wanted. I love to see you, Ash. Come on, you got to come for Leo. I am
oh.
trying. I think this successful friends make me happy. I love
Yep.
to see my friends win. Yeah, that's the thing too. Because Ari, if you're a good friend, when your friend win, you win too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You do.
Is
You
that
do.
why I never dated a brokey? There she go. Yeah, you attract
Uh,
you attract the level you're on. When I was in that mindset, that's why I attracted brokey. So now I don't want to be broke no more.
no, 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 no.
Level up. You know what I'm saying? It all makes sense. Level
And
up.
and I'm
Um,
gonna go. I'm gonna piggyback off of that. I'm gonna piggyback off of that comment. Like when your friends, when you see your friends winning, not to mention when your friends start winning, and y'all done talked about that, the same thing that they talking about, you be like, I told you, I told you. You know, you wanna
you the one,
you the one,
not
not
the
the
two.
two, not the two. That's me and D thing. That's what when I called D the vent, she just hit me with a quick, you the one, not the, and I know what
It
it means.
too.
And
You better
it
learn.
get me back together. It get me back together. But we need friends like that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What Ash
Um,
said?
some of us attract attract broken people as well because you may be a healer and vice versa. Yes,
That's
yes,
true.
that's true too. That's true
That's
too. But
absolutely true.
you know what though, healers, like, because I'm with you there too, because that I was falling for that too, and that's the point when I was like, you get to a point where it's not serving you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you tread lightly. You still want to heal, but you're not trying to fall deep into that pit of misery. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you compartmentalize that.
Yeah.
I'm a healer. I'm here. I'm gonna listen. Like T said, the last time I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna let you bump your head, and when it's time, you're all right. I got a band-aid. Here you go. You know that person. You can't like get too emotionally involved in it, and it's your problem. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
yours, and that's it. Because and that's the thing. As being a good friend, you have to understand. Like sometimes they don't need your advice or your input. Sometimes they just be needing a vent and just get it out. Like I don't want you to fix it. I don't want you to tell me what to do. Sometimes I just need you to listen. Cause I know I'm doing some crazy shit right now, and I'm probably gonna continue to do it. But I just need to get this shit off, and that's fine too.
Yes, definitely. I need you to just talk me through it.
Just talk me through it. Just talk me through this one time. Like, and it's like, okay, but you have to know your friends and you have to know what, I have other friends too, and we'll do that. Like, do you want me to just listen? Do you want advice? What do you want before this conversation start?
Yeah.
And that's what we do. And it's fine. It works. Like, so yeah.
So remember, I don't remember I remember telling you this. When I was back home before I moved here, I was talking to my friend Akita, and her aunt called, and her aunt was like, she was venting or whatever, and she was like, you know what, my therapist told me you need to ask yourself 3 questions, or ask them, if they want to be heard, if it was heard, hugged, or dang, what the other H was. I'm so mad I forgot it. Man, I forgot the other H. That sucks. Oh my god, don't do weed. I'm not high.
He can't
Um,
be.
damn, when I remember what it was, but it was hurt. It was hugged or heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was good. It was hugged or heard, right? And something else, but it was like listening to them, not to like, you know, take account of what it is. Like if
Yeah.
they want to be heard, or if they want a hug, or if there was something fucking help,
If they
help,
want you, or they want help,
hug.
or they
Let me
want you
just
to fix it.
heard a hug. Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. But it's some questions that you should, take account. I've agreed with 18. Healers must observe and not observe. I got that.
And yeah,
Absorb. I'm
you
sorry.
know, At that was the
Yeah.
18. That
So
was a big one for me. That was a big one for me because I'm just a nurturer. Like if I say this all the time, my tribe is my tribe. I put them out. I'll put them all in a and just hug them and love on them and give them everything that I have. When people call me with a problem, that's me. I want to fix it. I want to tell you what to do. And then when they don't, now I'm invested and it's like, why you didn't do it? But
yeah,
I had to learn. Like sometimes people just need to listen, and it's not my job to fix everything. It's not my job to fix shit. It's not my job to make sure people doing the right thing or make sure everybody's, being responsible. Sometimes people are just gonna do what the hell they want, and you gotta just sit there and listen and be like, "You good? You
Yeah.
done got your ass dropped again,
Right.
but are you
Yeah.
good? I'm still here." But I can't
But
give your problems as much energy as you're giving them because they're your problems. They're not my problems. I'm just listening, but
right.
I still love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I respond yes because I know how hard they work to get there, even growth out of a negative situation. Yes, Ari, that is so beautiful. Like, so you see why, like, I feel like friendships are important because at the same
Yes.
time, you do have like something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you have something to look forward to, and it's nothing like being like, I told you you was gonna do this, and then that's motivating
Yes.
you. You know what I'm saying? If I can encourage them, then I can encourage myself. It's just like a feed off each other type of thing, reciprocal type of thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And
If
that's
some
just motivation.
yeah, yeah. So like I want to refer back to what Ash was saying too, because I know like how it feels to just want to help people all the time. You know, that
Yeah.
I really feel like help is what got me, where I'm at
Yeah.
now. Like helping others, like putting others before me. It's gonna come a time where it's like it's such a disservice to you to the point that you have to build everything else from the ground up by yourself. And when I
Yeah.
say by myself, I have friends for support, but my friends got stuff going on too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's unfair of me to like just hold them accountable for the stuff that I did. You know what I'm saying? So like it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna come a time where you like gonna outgrow those people, and don't be surprised if your new set of friends or the people you surround yourself around are a lot different than what you were. Like I don't want to be the smartest in the room anymore. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I want to be in the room where the millionaires are or the millionaire mindsets are. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Somebody can teach you something or help
yeah,
you with something, help you get through
yeah,
something too. That's a
better.
lot of weight of always being the strongest one in the room. You know what I mean? Or in the
Yeah.
conversation. It's like nobody, I can't do that all the time. That's exhausting.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So yeah, thanks, Wolf. I'm glad you chiming in on the convo. Ash, my
Thanks
thing is I
for
don't want a pop me on top of my head and say no. So you need so being a Leo too. Being a Leo too, we do gotta know how to humble ourselves too. So being humble is a thing. I know like sometimes I want to like rah rah, like
yeah.
this ain't the time for that, Leo. Calm down.
Calm down. I
Yeah.
be telling you quick, calm
All
down.
right. So speaking of, back to Earth, come back to Earth. It's talking about like being attracted to certain people, like why we think we are attracted to certain people. That was a good
Hmm.
topic. I was like, I believe, like, I feel like it's that psychological thing. Like, whatever you giving off, you're gonna attract. Like,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
like, when you're giving off, I want better, I want more, I want to be
Hmm.
around. That's what you're gonna start, attracting. So
I just had this
that's gonna be.
conversation yesterday with my mom, and I was like, that's why, like, no matter what happens in whatever situation, I always lead with love, always
Uh-huh.
lead with humbleness, and always lead with as much understanding as I can, instead of my first thought is to be ignorant. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like, because what you put out, even if it's a post, whatever
Mm-hmm,
you put out is what you're going to get back. So it's like, even, I mean, everybody goes through things, but even if I'm having a rough time,
mm-hmm.
I have the understanding of knowing that it's just this moment. You know what I mean? Because I know I put out so much good, I have to get
You
good back.
gotta
I
get
don't put
something
out
back.
bad. So
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
won't come back. It
yeah,
won't come to me. This is whatever is
yeah.
going on right now. This is a lesson that I need to learn. This is not bad karma coming at me. This is a
Lesson.
lesson.
Lesson. Bam.
This is a
That's
lesson.
the lesson. What you're trying to what I have to sit down and listen and learn. I think I shouldn't have used millionaires, but I kind of like meant like wiser people. You know what I'm saying? I definitely agree with the shady bunch. Yeah, because the more money, more problems, and the more freakier, the more weirder and shit he
Oh
is.
God,
So I totally agree. So that's
let's get
another
it.
can of worms. I totally agree. I just want to be around people that I can learn something from, and we can learn off of each other. So that's what I really kind of, meant.
Mm-hmm.
18, she says, sorry for the delay, y'all. I had the problem of absorbing, and I had to learn to observe without absorbing.
Yeah.
Being an impact,
Yep.
yes, I'm a runner,
Yes,
a
18.
nurturer. All yes, yeah, that
Yep.
empathic get you.
It gets you
That
every time. Hey,
that
logical.
empathic shit gets you a lot. It really does. It's like, oh my god, if it was you, you would expect somebody or want somebody to do it for you. So I totally
Yep.
get it. It's like I totally get it.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
that's a great way to think of it, T.
Yeah.
Stride by stride. So like being attracted to the people. So how is dating in in chat? Y'all get involved too. What do you think of the dating pool in your 30s?
Oh,
Is it
let's pee in the water.
pee in the
Everybody,
water?
let's pee in the water. Oh God.
Pee in the water. I
Let's
see
just
heaven and
say, I feel like when it comes to dating in your 30s, I feel like the saying, good things come to those that wait, it kind of applies here, right?
mm-hmm.
Does that make
Mm-hmm.
sense?
Yeah.
Because it's like, um, you can't necessarily just give access to everybody that comes up that wants access to you in your 30s, especially if you have a goal. Like if you have an end goal of marriage or a long-term stable relationship, like, and you can't give access to every, how them old people say, Tom, Dick, and Harry. Like, no, sir. And it's okay to recognize when somebody is not, you're not on my level right now. I'm not doing that shit that you into. You know what I mean? It's okay. Don't laugh at me, D. But you know how them old people
Because
say, you over there just talking to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, everybody. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
you don't. So
Very
wait, I already
choosy.
said having that mindset is so hard because and I'm in the thick of things. It's discouraging. I still struggle with that. Ari, I'm here too. I don't care how people look at my life and think, yes, I know and it's I know everything looks good, y'all. It looks good. And it is good. Believe it or not, I am at the worst I've ever been, but I'm the happiest I ever been, if that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, it makes a
Right?
lot of sense.
So like I'm in the thick of it too. And I think that's why like I really wanted to get back to podding because I used to pod during COVID. Like, used to have a podcast during COVID, and I remember like at the time why I podded because it was like therapy. Like Ash said, it was
Mm-hmm.
therapy. Like, it was a way for me to be like out in the community and be like, "Am I tripping, y'all? Or do y'all agree? Or do y'all understand?" You know what I'm saying? Like that. So for me, for this to come back full circle for me to get back into potting and like be in the situations like if you know me you know that I'm in now, it's like it's been very hard. Like literally every day I wake up and I literally have to like coach myself through the day. And I mean, I'm not like going off on a deep end or anything, but it's like all the fucking triggering thoughts that could come, all the things that play on you, it's really stuff that you have going on inside of you. Well, me,
Yeah.
it's really I have going on inside of me, and it's like, oh, I'm facing my demons now, and that's
Yeah.
the part of it. So it makes things like think it makes things feel extra scary, and you
Uh-huh.
don't trust things. You don't want to, put yourself out there like that. But I feel like you just said, T, I do too much good to like not get anything good back. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
like, this may be my time to kind of like lean on understanding and being more aware of myself. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely there with you, Ari. But moving forward to the dating in my soldier boy voice, yes, dating is
Yes.
the P in order. Yes, my mom and sister are Leos. Let me see, 18. And they think every conversation is an argument. Oh my God. But see, now 18, what is your sign? I want to know what your sign is though,
They
before I
just
respond
passionate
on this.
18. They just passionate. They
Yes, that's what I want to say.
just
I'm very
passionate.
passionate. I'm very passionate about certain things. So like it may seem like an argument, but I'm really being passionate. Not gonna let a moment ruin your entire day. Girl, yeah. And that's what I tell myself. Like I have so much to be grateful for still. That's
Yeah.
why I can say like I'm at the worst, but I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I had
I
this
really want to know.
so listen, so real
Go ahead.
quick, I had this mantra, y'all, and I still say it to this day. And this is something that we said in my old church. But it has got me through some of my darkest moments. I would sit there like I'll be in my sad place and I'll be like, the mantra is somewhere in my future, I'm doing better than I am today. I'm wiser,
Yeah.
I'm smarter, I'm healthier than I am today. And
Yes. Every
I
step is a struggle.
remember, I remember being, and just being in that dark place. I knew I was in a really sad place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just sitting in my thoughts and telling myself that, like, I'm like, this is just a day. This is just a moment. This does not define me. This is not who I am. This is just a moment. And when
Mm-hmm.
it got the worst throughout the day, I would stop, remind myself of my mantra, and go on by my day because it was just a moment. I knew it was, even though right now I'm sad, this is just a moment. And I knew I was going to move through this shit. I call it the dark tunnel. I knew I was moving through my dark
Yeah.
tunnel to get to the light,
Uh-huh.
right? So,
Yeah.
that's just my little take on that, y'all. But I just thought that that little mantra could help somebody because when you said that, when you said what you said, that made me think about that little mantra. I was like, but to this day, I still say that when I'm having a hard time. So,
Mm-hmm. So good. That's why I like that Woman in the Yard movie. So T, you didn't see it yet, right? Remember I was telling you
yeah, you told me
oh,
that was a little scary.
it's scary, but it's like when you really understand what she's fighting, it makes fucking sense. And I totally agree with Ari because when I left the movie theater, I was emotional, and it wasn't from just coming from like it was coming from the fact that she had kids too, and it's like
Hmm.
you have to really wake up for
What's the name
them.
of the movie again?
The
The
Woman in the
woman.
Yard.
Okay, the woman in the
Yeah.
yard.
You really literally have to wake up and keep going for people, like other
Hmm.
people too. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I mean, let me see, because it's not. I wouldn't say so much suicidal, but it's like a depression. It would be something that you just want to lay here and just like, ugh, don't move,
Yeah,
like, oh.
absolutely.
So that movie
Absolutely.
was really like channeling all that, and then especially like the headspace I was in when I first moved out here, like being separated from my kid, and just like it was just so much going on. So watching that movie at the end, she really fought for something to live for. She like fuck that, no, I'm coming out of this, and I'm really about to fight for my
Yeah.
life. You know, what I'm
Hmm.
saying? She fought. Um, so if you haven't watched that movie, y'all, that's a good movie. It really is. It's scary, spooky, but you have to the understand the movie, like what they're trying to go for. It's literally like she's fighting her own demon. Logical
I
too.
might.
Logical things. I'm a Gemini man. Okay, Gemini. Now look, me and Gemini. Me and Gemini's are supposed to be compatible, but what I want to say is it's not an argument all the time. But some Leos, let me tell you, all Leos, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like all Leos are the same because we're not. I know I don't like to argue. I'm passionate about what I'm passionate about. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna just that's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to my Scorpio child and my Libra child, I feel like they want arguments with me. They pick with
To be on it.
they they pick with me. I don't like dating because courtship is dead.
Oh,
Courtship. courtship is dead. So, okay, courtship is dead. It is. I ain't even about to
They don't
act
know.
like it's
They
not.
don't know.
It's very unspoken expectations. So
Girl.
let's talk about that, right? Are we are we getting and like courting people? Are we dating people and we're not telling them up front like this is what I need from you? Because this is another thing. Unspoken expectations is
And we touched on this
I'm
last
a
pod too, but
yeah, we touched on this last time, but it's like
still.
expecting something from a person or something and you never set the tone for what you needed or want. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
think that's another reason why courtship is semi dead because they don't know.
They don't.
They
And
don't
then
know,
especially if
and
you are
sometimes we don't know. We're not aware enough to know.
no, and sometimes especially if you I would like to say myself, like I'm a traditional girl, right? If somebody don't know that about you and you're expecting them to put certain things in play,
Mm-hmm.
like you ask me out, I'm not gonna ask you out. You know what I'm saying? You set the tone of where it is going. Like I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Or different conversations. Like you have to. Sometimes men
Mm-hmm.
or women don't know where to go with that when it comes to courtship. They be looking for somebody to hold their hand and lead the way, depending on the relationship. But yeah, it could be unexpected expectations,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
So what was you? What is the yeah? What would be? And I'm interested to know too. I'm interested to know Ari, since we're talking about courtship. What is a good courtship? What does it look like to y'all? Like in the chat, tell me what's a nice like if what would be a good courtmanship.
Movie.
Ashley says no lie, Leos do get defensive only because we some crybaby gangsters. Yes, I do agree. I'm a crybaby gangster. That is so true. We hold we hold a lot in trouble with expressing because most of the time we never had the chance to be heard or give some grace. Hello. What I said last pod, I'm like, bruh, as a child, I feel like I wasn't heard. Like, it made
Yeah,
sense to me when I was younger.
yeah,
And if I said something, I was being smart. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, flip bottom out. And it's like, that this didn't make sense to me. Like, but whatever. But yeah,
That's another thing too,
we
learning to
are
give people
defensive.
grace.
We can be, and that's what I'm saying. I'm a Taurus too. Mo Wolf is a Taurus. Okay. I don't know why
Okay.
Wolfpack was giving me Taurus vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Give people grace. 18. You have to train your unconscious mind. Play affirmations on your computer at night. Yes, yes,
That's a good one too.
yes.
That's a good
Oh,
idea.
and I was heavy on my affirmations too, man. Affirmations is good. Like, when I finish training my seniors, we do affirmations for the day. I'm grateful for the
Mm-hmm.
day. Just being grateful, like to be in the present moment. You know what I'm saying? And to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, be. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I can say it's not the best, but I'm the happiest I've ever been because I still am being exposed to things that I could never imagine being exposed to. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you, Ari says, I definitely agree. Give us time, y'all. Stream y'all be cutting up with the delays. I definitely agree with the plate affirmations. I have to do that more. Guys, get back
Yeah.
on there. Get back on that. Practicing healthier habits and making this is another thing I found that worked for me. Making a schedule for the day, like before bed every night, what I want to do. If I want to
Yeah.
like when I was looking for a job, right? I would spend
Mm-hmm.
like a break, eat lunch, go take a walk, like do like little small things to get to your goal. Like I was mad about my boyfriend telling me every day I need to look at my finances, and I'm like, why? So I could be more depressed.
Because
I
you're
can't
buying
spend
shit
money,
every
and it's
day.
like yes, me looking at that. So I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I cried, but I did, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is what I need. You know what I'm saying? Stop fighting against
Yeah.
what you need. So I haven't. Stop it. I have not been. But okay, so I did buy myself a juice today. That's it. Just the juice. It was $8, bro.
For
$8.
some juice.
It was a good juice though. It was like cucumbers, carrots, turmeric, ginger. But that was my birthday treat to myself.
Oh,
More of the story is
okay.
I sat back down and I put it in a budget. So to be honest, I only spent $38 this week. That's it. So that's my budget.
Good job.
I
Okay.
know, $38. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, looking at that also was like, oh, I got a little spark. I'm like, oh, okay. I see. Like, and then understanding how much income is coming in, like
Uh-huh.
actually putting your eyes on it, it really helps you stay focused. Like, so,
Yeah. When you see it.
mm-hmm.
When you see that number going up and down, you be like, okay, I'm playing games. Let me get my shit together. It becomes addictive.
You are not your circumstances. Yes. She said she gonna make that. 18 said she gonna make that a shirt. Yes.
A short. Make that a short. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ari, I'm going through the comments, y'all. Bear with me. Ari says, "Are people think? Come on, people think they know what they want, but never put the work in to know themselves. Yes, self awareness. That part. So yes, the self awareness. So unspoken expectations could play on that because how can you speak and tell people what you want if you don't even know what you want?
If
You know
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
know, that's
That
it.
part, like, what and why? Why do you want this? You know what I'm saying? Why
Yep.
are you wanting this? Um, I say that all the time. I'm being self aware of myself all like every day. That's another thing. Like
You
it's
have
always
to.
a new demon. It's like I do this. Like I do that. Oh, I shouldn't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's why I'm like, who has time to be involved in mess and gossip? It's like you have to know or
I
be
am
aware of
working on
yourself
myself. Yep. Because things change every day.
every day.
You
On
gotta
top
work on
about
it.
when Mother Nature come visit, then you're a demon. Yeah, yeah, I
Oh,
could tell there was scrutiny being that woman in the yard movie. Yeah, you gotta watch that one. You gotta see that. Man, that movie was really good. At first I was like, then it was like I was angry at her in the beginning. And then I was like, oh no, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a good movie, y'all. It's a
yep.
good movie. And it really like it shows you like just putting the demon as a physical person and then
Mm-hmm.
everybody could see that demon because like literally the kids saw it. Everybody saw the lady in the yard, y'all. It's really good. I don't want to spoil it. Spoil. Like I'm from
Come
Louisville
on, New
for real.
Orleans. Come on,
Spoil it.
Spurl. She almost spurl it.
Sometimes sometimes my sometimes my native tongue comes out and I just cannot help it. You should do a review. Yeah, that movie is really good, y'all. We should watch it for my birthday. Maybe we can kind of stream it. You think that's possible?
No, you can't do that.
We're gonna have to ask Wolfpack.
I
I
don't
can't
think
do
you can
that.
stream it. Mm-mm.
Oh, that'd have been cool to stream.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
YouTube gonna be
okay,
on your
let's
neck.
see what Ari says. Courtship is more than surface level. Conversations and instant gratification. It's loving yourself and seeing that person that you are dating as an extension of yourself. Yes. Oh my God. I won't be like my boyfriend when I grew up so bad. Even if, like I always say, y'all, this does not last forever. Like I'm very appreciative of the experience, y'all. And I would
Mm-hmm.
really want to be like him when I grow up. That man is emotionally intelligent and he can really like call some shit out. I like that. But I really courtship is more than surface level. It definitely is. Because we talked about that 80-20.
Mm-hmm.
Some people leave relationships off 20 when the 80 was way more. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's when the grass is not green. Never something
And that
that you
and that
look
has a
at
lot to
and
do
not
with
look
knowing
at.
yourself. That has a lot to do with knowing
Yeah,
yourself. That 80-20.
the 80-20 does. Like, what can I tolerate? What I'm tolerating.
Yeah. What is important and what is not important. What's not that big of a deal, what it is.
Yep, yep, yep. Let's let's talk about that. Like, mentally stimulating dates. Stop the expensive dates. Yes, I agree, Ari. This is why I agree. Because it's nothing like somebody asking you like what you used to do in your childhood, like what things made you happy, like what how, like when
Mm-hmm.
you get into that type of headspace and you start thinking like on that level, it's like, oh my God, I do remember when that spark I had before I became a real adult. Like the
Yeah.
things I used to do. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
having those, yep. And talking about like how you was brought up because some believe it or not, how you was brought up really shaped who you are as a human today.
And
Some
you
people
see
end
it.
up being just like that. Yeah. And some people end up being total opposite and they just don't see the disconnect, like how much similar they are, but they hate this thing or this person so much. But you're
But you know
just
where you
like that
see it
person.
most? You see it most when you're in a healthy relationship. You see how your upbringing shaped who you are as a person the most when you're in a healthy relationship and somebody's calling you out on your shit. It's like, why are you acting like that? Like, you know what I mean? And then you have to sit back and think like, why am I acting like that? And it comes from
Yeah.
this or that or whatever.
More the more I'm here, the more I wanna like punch my dad in the face.
Leave my uncle alone. He did the best he
I love
could.
my dad. I really love my dad, but it's like, gosh, like it's like, it's like being stuck in a error, and it's
Yeah.
like no, and he just got out that error, and it's like I am not that person anymore. Do you even know who I am standing here? It's like, man, and
It
like why you start like I think I was listening to Pastor Everett this morning, my my daily word of the day or whatever, right?
mm-hmm.
And he was talking about that. He was saying like he can go down. If he opened up that can of worms, we probably won't go to family reunions no more
Yeah.
because we'll be so angry at like the things our ancestors and elders didn't teach us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
Yep.
man,
When you
I'm
start to
here and I
learn,
gotta learn this by myself.
no, you're right.
But
When you
you,
start to learn stuff
let's
about
jump out
yourself, you
there.
realize.
Yeah,
Not jump out with
I,
daddies.
I already said let's jump out there. I totally agree, man. I totally agree. But yeah, so that's definitely like the 80-20 is a thing. And sometimes I've been telling my friends this too. I've been telling y'all this. It's not gonna look like what we want it to look like. It never does.
No.
It never looks like how we want it to look like. So
Mm-mm.
like when it comes to the 80-20, it's some stuff that we are attracted to. We might really the stuff we're attracted to might really be the stuff we need to not be attracted to. It's the
And then you
kryptonite, you know? It's the kryptonite. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I used to like the little bad novel thing, and it's not about being a bad boy. It's about being you just felt back then I just felt like I would be macho and he's like a hard dude. I'm protected, but I was never protected emotionally for sure. For sure, never. This has been a breath of fresh air. Nothing like I would have thought. Nothing like what I would have thought. But yeah, so being attracted to the things out, and that's just like referring back to like what I used to say, what I tell my clients when we're working out. If you hate push-ups, it's probably the thing you should be doing the most of.
it's probably what you need to be. Yeah,
Something
I
you
know.
hate doing the most of. And the stuff that we like, we probably should really be putting under a magnifying glass and be like, why do
Mm-hmm.
I like this?
Yep.
Definitely.
You're
But I
absolutely
agree,
right.
Ari. You can jump out. You can dress in all black, get mine, and I'll get yours.
That's
All
terrible.
right.
Y'all gonna leave my uncle
So
alone.
I love my daddy. Ain't nobody can talk about my daddy but me. But I'm
I
just
know.
saying, I'll be like, man, I wish, man. So do y'all believe that you were, you chose your family? Because I be wondering like why I chose. What was I thinking?
Girl, that's what you that was it.
I'm just
You
saying,
know
like, what
what?
would possess you
You
to
know
pick?
what? Look, I already said, hell no. You know what though? This is what gets me through it. Like I feel like at some point as adults, we all get to the point where we just see our parents as people and
Oh
realize they
yeah,
are just doing this human experience like we are. You know what I mean? They don't have the answers. They don't know. And I always like to say, I am my parents' guinea pig kid, right? I feel like they figured it out with me. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, everybody has a little story with their parents.
with their
But we
parents,
made it.
huh?
But we
They,
made it.
they trauma.
And they
All right, so
trauma.
here we go. The meat of the conversation.
Girl.
My Vajean is legalized. The whole point of this is the thought we were thinking, what would legalized prostitution look like? All right. So I've been watching Soft White Underbelly a lot, right? This is another thing. The kid, the kid is like, I get what I understand. This is what the kid was like. The kid was like, Mom, why you always watching traumaful things? And I'm like, cause well, you just knowing you might be bad, but you ain't this bad yet. You
Ain't
know what I'm
that
saying?
bad.
So yeah, so just saying, just watching those interviews showed like I really see how, prostituting has been, like you always say, it's been a job before time, right?
The
Shoot, if
oldest
we were
profession in
for
the
real,
book.
prostitution was in the Bible. And it was so funny today that this title was about prostitution because this morning the word of the day was in the part of the book of Joshua, right? I'm not
Mm-hmm.
getting churchy on y'all. I'm just telling y'all that it was about a prostitute helping out the spies in Jericho. And I was sitting here and I'm like, man, no matter, so the more of the story was no matter how do you feel? Like you could sin today, sin tomorrow, God still love you and he can still use a sinner. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
are
think
still
we
God's
got away
child.
from, yeah, I think we get away from that. And I think like the whole Christianity thing has been like tarnished with like these rules, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, that man has
Mm-hmm.
made. You know what I'm saying? When it's really like just be, don't let me start saying, you know what I'm saying. But when it's just like being a good human being, like don't be a ain't shit ass person. That's the logo. Don't
Yep.
be a ain't shit ass person. Be a good person. I'm a good person.
Regardless of what you're
Regardless.
doing, be a good
Right.
person.
So it's kind of sucky that people get these these titles
Yeah.
and are looked down upon. You know what I'm saying? So like me and Tiara were talking and we were talking about like what would prostitution look like if it was legal. And I didn't think about it as so much of a protection, which was really dumb until Tiara broke these things down. Um, I was just think about it as like then everybody could just go sell ass. You know what
I
I'm
mean, if
saying?
you
But
think
everybody's
about it though, everybody can go sell whatever they want. You can
right,
go, like
right.
anybody can go and create a business. And if this is my, I mean, if this is my business and this is what I'm selling to make money, just it is what it is. You know, now by no means am I telling anybody to go out here and sell their ass, right? I still think it's wrong, right? But if that's what you want to do, you should be able to do it, right? I mean, because it's one of those
It's
professions
your
that's
body.
been, it's your body. It's one of those professions that's been around since the beginning of time. It's going to be around to the end of time, whether we like it or not, right? And it's
Right.
going on, it's going on in a professional manner inside of places. Like, look at these massage parlors,
Spies. Yep. Yep.
spas, like, and if you think about it, like, what are the pros if they do decide to do it, right? Say they decide to legalize it in places like such like massage parlors, right? Now you can
Mm-hmm.
come in there, you can make a contract, we can talk about what you want ahead of time, just like a massage. You go in there, you sign a consent form, you talk about what you want, what you don't want, we talk about the price, you pay for it, and we go in this room and then everybody gets what they want. And it's, you know what I mean? You have
Yeah.
security at the door.
Yep.
Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody's getting, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's very, it's very possible. Same thing. Like, think about it. You know, I told you about this. Like, nobody thought it was possible for weed to be legal, right? It was
Hey,
like,
you bring the weed in to the scenario. I get it.
when you take out prostitution and put in Mary J, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm on a corner selling this, right? And somebody come and beat me up and take my shit. I don't have no protection.
Pay
I
for the
can't
food.
call the law. I can't call nobody. I just gotta take that. Like, there's nobody to protect me. But as soon as I bought this shit in the store, put a tax on it, made laws around what I can and can't do with it. You get what I'm saying? Put security
Mm-hmm.
here for protection. And if you come in here and take this from me, now it's against the law. Like, now I've put stipulations around what you can and can't do around this, and it's a product. So you can't just come in here now and just take my product. Like, now it's a punishment
Yeah.
behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
thing. Like,
Because
go ahead.
that's what most of the soft white underbelly interviews was. It was
Mm-hmm.
like mostly every time you ask a girl like what has happened to her, they have been raped, they have been beaten, they
Yep.
have been, and I'm like, damn. And then the fact that they go right back out there
Yep.
again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, they do need. I think it's a mental health thing too as well, but they do need protection. Like if that's something they
Yes.
want to do, just like they put the damn Narcan on the street. We know y'all gonna do drugs, but here you go, just in case you
Here's
OD.
some protection.
Here's some protection. Condoms. Here's some protection. So I really believe that because that is a profession for people. That is a profession. If you decide you
It
want to
is.
give Black Friday sales on Friday, let it be protected,
Not
right?
only that,
By
Black Fridays. Not the hoes got holiday
like
sales.
yeah, then you'll be able to market Black Friday sales. You know what I'm saying? You got a tax ID. You good. You know what I'm saying? You could swipe, tap, and pay.
Yeah.
Literally tap and pay. Bam. You know what I'm
Tap
saying?
and
Irish said it's
pay.
fully legal in
Tap and
countries.
pay. Sorry.
Irish said it's fully legal in countries like Germany, Netherlands, and New Zealand. Of course it is because everybody catch on before fucking America.
Yeah. And
Um,
of course they have lower sex
America
crimes.
just have to figure
Absolutely.
out how they can get their piece of the pie. Um,
That's it.
they have lower sex crimes, STD. Yes, and divorce.
Yeah.
So since you brought up divorce rate, you know what's crazy? Every prostitute says they don't.
They don't what?
So who's pushing the agenda? Is it the wives that don't want it to be like? Tell me, you. This your topic. You was like, I
What did you
told
say?
my girl
Every
was
prostitute
so
said they
on
don't
this
want what?
to the point. I said we should start a protection campaign for the blade.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm not saying that is right. I'm in no way am
I
I
know,
saying selling
but they should
ass
be
is right.
protected.
Just like I'm not saying that selling whatever else is right, right? But
Mm-hmm.
if these women decide, if this was a decision that they decided to sell this and decided to make a profit off of this, why not make sure that they're protected in doing so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Right.
sex work is sex work. If you think about it, like, sex work is sex work. Stripping, like, it sex work is sex
Escorting,
work. Like,
Hollywood escorts. Yeah.
There are levels of sex work that is protected, and level of well, the people that's in sex work, levels of people that are protected, and other people that aren't. And trust those, right? Because I don't think we can say that word on YT, but they need. I'm not gonna say they should have the opportunity to be protected also. If and it's like think about it, like if they set up stipulations and guidelines as to how it can be done. Say for
Mm-hmm.
instance, you can't be on a corner selling it, right? It's against the law to be on a corner selling it. If you want to do it inside of your house or in your business, and you can track it, you got invoices for it, you got an LLC behind it, and what it is, a EIN behind it, it's
Mm-hmm.
legal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, figure it
I
out.
agree. I
Because
totally
now
agree.
these women, now if my shit is legal, you can't just run up here, beat me up, and rape me and run out the street. Because now I can call the police and tell them, hey, that man right there did something to me. He didn't sign a contract for this. He didn't sign an invoice for this. At this point, he took my product and ran out the door with it. Because me selling this as a product. You didn't sign up for this. You didn't sign a contract for this. We have no type of agreement in this. You stole it. So it's like it's not just rape.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't think we could say that word either. But you get
And,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
But
yeah. And that's
yeah,
another, like, you can't say all these words like you
it's a
used to
lot
be.
of words you can't say.
Yeah. But that I totally agree. I feel like it should definitely be legalized here, and it should, and definitely for safety. And then, so what that
It's
mean
safe.
for the pimps?
Now here's the
No more
thing.
pimps.
No, but no, they can. Now that's another thing too, because are they pimps or are
Security.
they? No, not even if they legalize, yeah, security. But here's the thing: are they really pimps or are they? Those are the traffickers, right? Because if you beating me up to sell my ass for you,
Taking my money.
and you taking my money and telling me what I can and can't do, now that's trafficking. That is illegal because now I'm doing this at this point against my will, right? But if I decide, hey, I trust you. I want to do this profession inside of my building, inside of my establishment. Can you be here for security purposes and help me with the books or organize it or whatever? Now this is a partnership and it's agreement or however you want to put it down on the contract. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But
Yeah.
because there's no stipulations around what can and can't happen, and it's so taboo, and nobody wants to touch it like it doesn't happen, and it's nobody can ever say what's you can't make it black and white. Like you can't make it what's right and what's wrong. It's so easy. Like it's all just a gray area. Like it's all
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's all wrong, but it's all happening. So let's organize it. Basically, just organize the shit. You can't sell
Yeah.
ass on the street. But if you got a building in a suite, keep the noise down. Damn it. you know?
Keep the noise down. Yeah. But
That's it.
here's a level of protection, just in case nobody said. That's what I'm saying. Whenever you want to set up the Madam House, put me on payroll. I'm
The
gonna be the assistant.
No, because I'm not gonna usher y'all into selling it. Now I told you good things come to those who wait. Sit down and find you a
So and
decent man.
so I seen a video about on soft white underbelly, and the girl was 13 years old on the
hmm
blade, and I'm like, bruh. And she was talking about like her name was Nova. She was talking about how, because her mom was on there too. She was talking
hmm
about like how at one point all the old um streetwalkers,
hmm
that's what you can call them, you know, they
hmm
were my grandma used to call them strawberries.
They
All
still strawberries. I still call them strawberries.
but is strawberries like a crackhead prostitute?
No,
It's
strawberries
just
are
a
strawberries.
prostitute.
B, don't overthink it. They strawberries.
Okay, all right, I'm just saying. So, because they got them too. Um, my point was, come on, D, come back to it. My point was that they ran her off the blade for her being too young, and I was like, as they should.
As they
They should have
should.
laws. You should be. You cannot just like after graduation. You can't just be like, I'm going to sell ads. At least give yourself a chance to try to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it should
Exactly.
definitely be
Mhm.
a age thing because also on there, they were talking about like just listening to some of their interviews. Besides getting raped and stuff like that, the type of creeps they meet, they will meet people
Yep.
that they will meet people who would want them to be younger than they are. And that was always crazy. I'm like, man, the world is really sick out here. Like there are grown married people and grown men who want little kids. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's really kind of weird. But
They do.
Iris says I think OnlyFans is going to start the push for legal sex work outside. Pimps, yeah, because that's the form of protection right there. That OnlyFans, the girl on one of the soft white underbelly videos, she worked at a massage parlor, and she was
Hmm.
running it. She was the only person I ever interviewed I saw so far that actually had money to fall back on. Because this is another
Hmm.
thing. Most of the blade walkers talk about how they don't have money saved,
Yeah.
and they don't have. So it's like what they're like. I gotta keep up my nails up. I gotta keep this up. I gotta keep the look up. So it's like really, you just
But think about it though, right? So the girls that's on the street, right? They don't have their shit together. You just going. It's almost like a paycheck by paycheck type shit, right? You don't have your
yeah.
shit organized, but you have escorts that's online. You know what I'm saying? That's meeting up and putting in the paperwork. Not even the paperwork, the bookings, right? The appointments, right? And they're
Mm-hmm.
able to add their shit up, and they making bank because that's what they decided to do. It's just they decided to organize their shit a little bit more. But even
Yeah,
them,
yeah,
they're still not as protected because that's another thing too. I
protected.
watched
Yeah,
another show about the same thing happening about sex workers and stuff like that in all different fashions. And they main thing was sex work happen. It happens all the time. But the thing is, they're not protected. They can't come and talk about what happened to them. So it's like they're basically walking around with targets on their back. I mean, that's one of the risks of your job also. But how they say every job has their what you call it? Your hazards.
you stupid. You would need so we would need an HR department set up, like all kind of stuff, complaints, like because they're gonna have some complaints. So,
They
but the
do.
girl in the spa girl was funny. She was like, I used to feel so bad because what I made in a day, people go to work and try to make in a week.
Yep.
But she came to the realization that so now she's a waitress, and she was like she been thinking about going back to the she stopped thinking about going back to the spa because she has a kid now, and people just want leveling up. You know what I'm saying? She was like, it's hard busting these tables and stuff, knowing that I can go right back there like a drug dealer and make that
Yeah.
money right quick. I would say pimps are needed, unfortunately. We need some good pimps because some of them interviews they had good pimps. Like they were talking,
If
they
you
was
think
like,
about
I
it
don't
though,
know, you
what's the
know,
real difference? What's the real difference in being on the blade, women working on the blade, and women working in the film industry? You're still getting paid for it, right?
yeah, yeah. I already say okay. They clarifying what I was saying. I already say ethical pimping should be enforced. Yes, they should have a
Yep.
pimp class.
Yep.
We call them 304 streetwalkers.
Yep.
Why 304s though?
Goes
I
backwards.
want to. Um, I know what fig mean. I learned what fig is. Fig is
What do
fig.
you mean? Cause
Is
put me on.
the strip, the blade. Ash said Figaro. Figaro is
Oh.
like Skid around Skid Row, I think, in
Oh. Okay.
Texas.
Okay. Okay. I get it. I
Like
get
one of the main big Figaro street. Bitch, you better not go on Figaro.
it. That's
But they
terrible.
said it's like you get beat like it's clicks. It's clicked up out there. Ash said
Mm-hmm.
yes, the cluckers were called strap.
It was cluckers of
See, because
strawberries.
they got the ones that do it for the crack. You know what I'm saying? Uh, for a cheeseburger.
That's terrible.
That's horrible. But I agree. It should be legalized. But I want to know who would fight against it though. Is it like the wives whose husbands are out, or is it like the main people who using the service, like you
It's gonna
said?
be them same,
Who is going against
them
it?
same men in office that's thinking, saying it's such an abomination and all of this, and they shouldn't have control of their bodies and this and that. And sir, you are calling
The one
you
using
the
your
you the
body.
main one using it. It's always the people that so openly talking about is against this and that, and you shouldn't be doing this shit and all of that. Bro, we're talking about porn. Who watches the most porn? These church conventions, girl.
Clock
Like
it.
people, a
It's that
business is a
the porno industry gets pizzade around convention time.
it sure do. Business is business.
Business, business.
Cause
That's
think
right.
about it, like you're still paying for you paying for it. Like whatever. Sex work is sex work. Protected. Well, not protected, but put rules around it to protect the people so they can all be protected on some shit if they decide to legally do it. Now, if you on the corner selling it illegal, you're fair
Mm-hmm.
game. Because that's not the rules. You get what I'm saying? It's always
Yeah.
stipulations. Like if you got your business going
I
on,
re-
shit is legal.
yeah.
Oh, my
I said
headphones?
your headphones. Yeah. I wonder if it's like it's because you moving. You got paper or
Probably
something on
so. It's probably so. Oh, let me try without it.
you? Yeah.
My Can you hear me?
There you go. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay. Yeah, my
Yeah.
headphones. I
So
thought I really have a bad echo. That's why I just put my headphones in, but it's fine.
yeah, you're fine. So yeah, I really agree that it should be legalized. And maybe we should start a committee.
Now, see, I ain't going that far. I can't protect them.
Yeah.
I can't protect them. But
You can't protect it.
I can
We're gonna
protect
have
them.
to get some we're gonna have to get some armed forces behind us. But I really do think that because hearing some of them stories is like wow. And then some people don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Don't have nothing else to rely on. So I totally get it. But like I said, prostitution been happening since been. And honestly, we all do a little prostitution when we want something.
You saw my face.
If you look at it, if you think about it, I mean, shoot, you ain't never been a prostitute for your man.
Not for no cheeseburger though.
Well, okay,
Not for no
not.
cheeseburger.
It matters. It's levels. Yeah, it's levels. I did it. I did it so I can have a peaceful day.
Peaceful day. A nice steak and lobster
So,
day.
so what do we call a Playboy mansion? I know, like, how did some of these? I'm
It's
interested now to
legal.
know this. Like, how did
It,
some? Yeah,
they because what they did
like,
was they didn't say it. What that's what it was. Those were parties. Those were parties.
mm,
That's what that was. That was parties of people wanting to be there. So they say. But
mm,
as you can see, there were a lot of people that were there against their will.
yeah. Well, what you call it? What's that girl name? Thing she was dating that guy, and they caught him with a transgender. He was dang, she was one of the main. She's been in the blogs lately too, lady. But I remember her. They had the reality show, and I was like, oh, they about to have a spinoff. She was one of the Playboy bunnies. She talked about how good the Playboy
Mm-hmm.
mansion was to her.
Yeah,
But you're right. I always say this white privilege.
it is. Awesome stuff.
It is. It definitely is. It definitely is. It's like they certain people could do and get away with certain things. So I totally
It's
agree with
people
that.
deciding to look the
Totally
other way if
agree.
they want to. Yep.
Yep. Yep. I still feel like we all did a little prostitution. I'm a
There she
carry on.
goes.
Okay.
Not for no cheeseburger though.
Not for no cheeseburger.
Oh,
Oh Lord. So we were talking about how these days, how comfortably people are asking you why you don't have kids.
girl.
Like, okay, talking to I'm gonna talk to you because you don't have kids, but you do have
Nope.
kids. You have a kid, but you don't, right? You didn't
Yeah,
biologically give birth to this kid, physically give birth to this kid, but that's your kid.
that's my
So
baby.
yeah, that's your baby. So besides like how did that used to make you feel? Like when people would ask, like, oh,
It,
why you
it's
have
always
mostly is it old people asking you
it's
this?
yes, it's always old people. Like I've had questions about like people that don't know you will say, "Why you don't have no kids? Something wrong with you? Can you have kids? Like just can you have kids? Like something wrong with you? Like you just gonna ask me my medical business?
Right, right here in public.
Like you
Yeah,
know, people don't. And then you would think that as a woman, especially being older women, you would understand the struggle behind people having kids or not having kids, or you know what I'm saying. Like I've never had a kid. I've never been pregnant before. I've never had no miscarriages or anything like that. But it's just the idea. It's still like that's a decision that I made wherever I on the spectrum of how I got to that decision. That was my decision to make. And like, why do you feel so comfortable to ask me my personal
listen,
business as to
yeah,
why I have decided not to have kids? That's my business. I don't have to tell you that, you know? But it's
yeah.
usually older people that's why you don't have no kids? What's wrong with you? And even more so when I was married. I think it's because people feel like you young, get married, have kids. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But that was also a decision that my husband and I had came to. Like we wanted to just be married for a little bit first. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy each other and learn to be married before we bring another human into this world with us on this
Yeah,
journey. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like people will criticize you for all kinds of shit that don't have nothing to do with them.
Nothing, nothing. Like just like looking at your life, and it's like, and that's back to the part when I'm like, when are you going to self-evaluate yourself? Like just
Yeah,
because you old, don't mean you can't grow up some more. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
People,
Some old people do some very like childish stuff that you would be like, you too old to be thinking that way or to think that way. You know what I'm saying?
they don't
Like
think first.
I wouldn't ask a person why, what's wrong with you, because that would be the first thing. Because I'm thinking about that generation. They would be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why you have no kids? But you have to
Yeah.
respect these days. People don't want to have kids. Like, and if you do out there and you want to have a kid, I'm pretty sure there's other people who want to have kids. But I'm like the thing that when we talk about accepting that everyone doesn't want to have kids, I was thinking about like this new thing about how people being to the point where they're like, I want to be the first
Mm-hmm.
if I do have a kid. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of selfish. I get it, but what if you're not? You know what I'm saying? What is
Yeah.
wrong with blended families? Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like we have became so selfish that we got away from it takes a community to raise a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's okay if you're not the first. Like I was having this conversation with somebody and they were like, I just want to be the first. He can't have no kids. And I'm like, oh my God, all these 80/20s.
Yeah.
Ari, no, I did not literally sell my Hellcat. I didn't literally sell it, but if you think about barter goods, it always weighs itself out. Ari says maybe because I actually care about being an adequate provider of a stable household. I also need to improve on
Exactly.
understanding how to provide mental stability. Yes, that part because the fact
Exactly.
that I like my money for me, she said that. The fact that that
Exactly.
plays that plays a part too. Like I love I have my kids. I had them early, but like knowing, especially just now listening to me talk open up to y'all like I should have at an early age, I'm really like doing a disservice to the kids for not teaching them that. But they're learning. They're learning more than
Yeah.
me. They're more anxious than me. But it's just the thing that, like I already said, being stable, being mentally available for your kid as well. Because then
Yeah.
you're just beating on the kid because you're angry. You know what I'm saying? Then you just
Yeah.
got this kid because everybody pressured you to have
To
a
have a
kid.
kid. And guess what? You're gonna have this kid, and you the one that have to
And
take
you
care
gonna
of
be
this
taking
kid.
care of it.
You have to raise this kid. You have to give all this mental and emotional, all this. You have to give this to this kid. And if you're having a kid for somebody else and you literally do not have that in you to give right now, you're already losing. You can't even, now you've letting somebody else take away or rob you of the joy of parenthood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Ash
what Ash
says a
said,
lot of people need to reverse the question. They
exactly.
do ask themselves why they had the kid.
You had kids.
For real. Why you had a kid? That's a good one, T. When they actually be like, why you having?
Why did you have kids? Oh, because that's what I wanted to do. Like, da, 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 da. Well, how did it work out? Are they okay? Like,
Then you get the overbearing. Like it's no rule book to childbirth and child rearing and things like that. You're really like doing all this. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
All this just winging it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't even determine how your child gonna turn out. You can be the best parent, supply everything, and the child do the total opposite. You know what I'm saying?
I wish they would do more before and afters of having kids. Before having kids, oh, I want to be a parent. It's so great. Da, 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 da. Then after it was like, somebody save me. They just
For
became
real.
people.
It's
And
for real. Iris
yeah,
says, I can't afford a nanny. For real. For real.
yeah.
Because I need to be moving around. See? That's the part. All right. So it's coming to the end of our pod. But before we exit the building, we have a segment called the Talk Me Through This Letter. One of our, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. One of our male listeners has sent us a letter, and we're going to call this segment Talk Me Through This Letter, and I'm going to read. This is story from Mr. Anonymous. Ladies, have you ever been the side piece or had a side piece that wouldn't let go? So about 4.5 I was in love with her and she was great, but I was young and bullheaded. I wanted my cake and eat it too, and I had a side relationship too. The side relationship lasted about 7 months, and the shit was fun. She knew I had a girl and that we had been together for a minute. I kept it real with her. I could count on her to keep things spicy and always available when I wanted to pull up. But then my main girl got pregnant. Oh shit. And it shit changed. All I could do was think about my baby coming into this world in a stable home. Speaking of kids. So I proposed to my main girl and she said yes. Of course, my side chick finds out and the about the baby and the proposal through Instagram and flips out. She started crying, calling all weird times and threatening to pull up to my house. If I didn't come over, she wanted to. I started jogging. I started going over there and giving her what she wanted just to keep her quiet. This sounds like a Tubi movie. Even eventually, I got tired of her threats and she started to look insane to me. One night, she texted me. She was tipsy, demanding I come over. I told her I'm good. I was already in for the night. Next thing I know, she's banging on the door. I opened it, cussed her ass out. At that point, I had had enough of her crazy ass. I opened the door and she immediately started going off about how I made her show up at my door and how I know how much she loves me. At that moment, my fiance
Great.
came down. Man, at that moment, my fiance came down the stairs. She looked at me and then looked at her drunk ass crying. My fiance looked me dead in the eyes and said, hurry up and end that shit. I'm ready to go to bed. Ooh, I wonder what she was, a Leo. She was a Leo. She was a Leo. My fiance looked me. Oh, well, I said it. I nodded, and told her ass we were done and go home. She got her drunk ass back in the car with her friends, and I never heard from her again. Ladies, have you ever been a side piece or had a side piece that wouldn't let go? Have you had a side piece that made it hard to let go? Have you been the side piece that won't let go? Sir, first of all, this reminds me of a topic.
What topic?
Players. So he says the player situation. Like, what
Okay.
are real players? Like, people think
Mm-hmm.
that players are people like, like right now the trend is if you got these girls fighting over you and they don't know about each other and you're going here, you a player. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You handle your business. When really the real player is the person who tells the truth.
Tell the
You
truth.
know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, it's so many weird situations. Like people will still mess with you if you tell the truth. Like at least they know what it is. So I
Yep.
do, Mr. Anonymous. I do like the fact that you were honest, but you gotta understand you can't be out here giving up the loving. You probably was going to town, a nice feasting session, you know what I'm saying? And then expect people to just act normally. Like you have to get on the pot or get off. Now, when it comes to asking if I've ever been a side chick, not intentionally, not knowingly,
They be lying.
so they be lying. You know what I'm saying?
They be
So I
lying.
can't say I have been, but I must say that I've been in a dating stage, and I feel like dating has lost has lost its ethic codes of like being honest and letting people know that you're dating what dating really is. Or if you
Mm-hmm.
like, you're dating to get to know different people. That is something
Yeah.
that should
If you're dating more
definitely,
than one person, that's
yeah,
okay. That's dating. That's fine. But you have to be
yeah,
honest about that. Be real.
help. That should definitely be something that should be, discussed and talked about. But no, I have not, and I have definitely not been the person who would go crazy because I don't like jail.
Yeah.
And that's usually like where people kind of end up going. You know what I'm saying? When they cut up and pull up at people's houses and stuff like that. So no, I have never been a person that um won't let go. I think like if I have been in a space where I felt like I can't let go, I just deal with that. I
Yeah.
call you,
Yeah. I don't think
and
I've
I just
ever
deal,
been. I
deal
don't think
with
I've
it.
ever intentionally been a side piece. But of course, you wind up thinking that you're in a relationship with somebody and they got something else going on. You know what I mean? And there's a whole bunch of lies going on or whatever. But once you find that out, I don't. I will bow out. Have it.
Yeah,
That's one of my strengths and one of my weaknesses. I will get so quiet. I will bow out. Bow out.
yeah,
Have it. You have what
because
you
I,
want.
I don't want to compete.
I'm not doing that
Yeah, like
competing
I don't
shit.
want to compete.
Mm-mm. You
Yeah,
can have
I'm not
it.
competing.
Have
Like
it. Figure it
you can have
out.
it.
I'm not competing. I'm not doing that shit.
Definitely not competing. But yeah, that sounds like a rough from like she showed up at his house, girl.
She was.
Wow,
She said,
that's
"You
bold.
made me do this. You
That's
made me
bold.
do this."
That
Isn't that
that
isn't
that's
that
really bold.
isn't that crazy and manipulative? Like, if you don't come to my, I know you don't want to be with me. I don't know. I know you don't want to do this anymore, but I want you so bad. If you don't come to my house, I'm gonna tell everything.
I'm about to blow it up, blow up the
I'm about to
spot. That
blow it
is
up. If I can't have you, nobody can. I'm gonna blow it up. That sounds crazy.
some real life fatal
Especially if
attraction.
you knew what you were getting into ahead of time. He said he kept it real with her, so she knew about the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
because you can't have it like you want it, or because this
The
person
problem.
decides they don't want to do this no more, people have the option and the free will to say, I don't want to do this anymore. You can break up with your side piece and it be okay if y'all
They
had an
they say
agreement from the beginning.
They said the hardest ones, those the hardest breakups.
Yeah,
The,
that
hard,
shit.
the hardest breakups is the side pieces. But yeah,
I
so
was
like ain't nothing like playing with people's emotions, like, and that's what we're here not to do. Like we want a clear communication, and then it's
yeah.
like the wife, the fiance, like how did it make you feel? Like you want spice on the side? What I ain't doing? Tell me, communicate.
That's a whole nother topic because you the wife, you the fiance, and you got a baby on the way. Some chick show up talking about, well, I'm in love with you at your door. It's like, sir, get that shit together so we can continue our family building because that's some
Yes.
bullshit. That's a
So
whole
do you
nother
give him
topic.
a pass in that situation?
What you say?
You give him a pass in that situation?
I wouldn't say a pass. I would say a little grace. A little grace. People make mistakes. People have shit. People learning. You know what I'm saying? People learning stuff. So I wouldn't say a pass, a one off. You know what I'm saying?
One strike.
Especially one strike, especially considering what they had going on as his fiance and his
Yeah.
child's mother.
Like
You know
it's
what I'm
kind
saying?
of like
So
oh, yeah,
yeah, so it's like it would be crazy of you to end everything because of this now. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
Because it's kind of like you chose the, you pick obviously who you wanted, but oh Jesus, the drama.
that's drama. But at the same time, you knew what you was getting yourself into. Don't blow the shit up because it didn't go your way.
That's just like people having babies again, having babies, and like we haven't discussed this, but you want to continue.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Continue to do this. Like I have a choice in this too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I have a
another
choice.
topic.
That is. I have a choice in this. But do you agree that men have a choice in this too? When it comes to like my getting me pregnant, like if okay, so let me say this. Let me say this. I ain't gonna say get me pregnant. Like no, because honestly, coming from a mature point of view, you should have rule protection. So yeah, that's the adult thing. Yeah, gotta forget we are adults.
That's a whole nother can of worms. That's a whole can of worms. That's a whole other topic.
Because I know
That's
situations where like I'm looking at this situation unfold and I'm like, well, did he tell you? Did he give you a plan B? Like just to see like active fathers like really active
yeah.
in their kids' life and have like an outside kid and just don't take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It'd be like I told. So it's like I wonder if he like really was like I gave you a plan B, you didn't take it. You know. But then it's like, well, dude, you should have rolled a Jimmy.
We both took a risk. You took the
Yeah,
risk. You took the
yeah.
risk. And just like you was counting on me to protect it, you should have protected too.
Bam. See, so like, just don't cheat. That's all, Mister Anonymous. Just
I hope
don't
Mr.
cheat.
I hope Mr. Anonymous got his stuff together.
I hope he still be listening. Both people, I already say both people have a choice. Yes,
Yep.
both people. I do believe both people have. I feel like both people have a choice because now you're making me have to. I told you I ain't want kids.
Yeah,
And you can
but
be like,
that's
well,
see,
sir,
and
you didn't act like it. You ain't say-
that's a whole nother conversation.
But to be honest, I'm not bring. I wouldn't. I don't, you know. Like that meme you sent me and the man said, this is gonna be congratulations, I picked you. You're gonna be a great mother and I'm gonna be a great absent father. Straight up, just like that.
You can
I was like, wow.
yeah, but see, it goes back to the choice from the beginning. So of deciding to and knowing the risks and deciding to do the act.
Hmm.
So
Ari said both people have a choice. I agree with Ari. Both people have a choice.
yeah, but what if y'all not agreeing?
Oh, they do, Ari. I agree.
Vote.
I
Vote
still
time.
say I was trapped. I was trapped. I'm gonna tell my story one day. I was definitely trapped. Men low key, high key trap women too. Yes, they do. That is the thing. Men could trap women too.
Yeah,
So
they
I
do.
feel like
And they
both
do.
parties, both parties should have a choice.
Yeah, they do.
They should.
They should.
Oh, well, Mr. Namas, I guess none of us have been the side chick, not knowingly.
Not knowingly, that's the thing. And nobody
we
act
we may
crazy
have been
about it.
bemused. We may have been bemused by the fact, but
Come on, vocab.
bemused and jettison.
Mhm.
That was all 2 words. Bemused is to be confused emotionally, guys. If that was our word of last week, to
Yep,
be confused emotionally. But
that's true.
if you guys want to send some questions or you need help talking through it, just email us at talkmethroughitpodcast@gmail.com. And remember to follow us on both social media platforms, IG and YouTube. You can also send a request there.
Yeah.
But before we end this live, guys, I want to also extend the invite for all the Leos out there. Ash, I will see your butt front and center. You better come on my birthday.
Come on, Leo.
We are
We're gonna
going to
party this
go
weekend,
live.
Leo.
So yeah, we're gonna party for the Leos. We're gonna
It's gonna be a good
take
time.
some shots.
We're gonna celebrate.
Shots of water.
Okay.
Yes. So that wraps up. Look, for real. Some shots of water. For real. So because honestly, I'm about to be a new person. Y'all pray for me. I'm about to go into detox for 3 months.
You gonna detox? Wait,
Logical thinker, yes, it's Leo season, baby.
but to hear you talk
I
about,
know, right?
I'm about to
Not just for
be a
3 months.
new
It's
person.
really for a minute. It's
Yeah,
probably gonna
you're
be for a
ready.
lifetime.
You ready for a little change? It's just funny to hear you talk about. I'm about to be a
Yeah,
new person.
I'm about to be a new person. So I noticed though, like before we end this live, I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. Tell me if you guys relate. If I have any smoker friends out there, like the withdrawal process. Oh my god, it's just the first week for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's definitely the first couple days. I got it. Oh, thank you, logical thinker. I know I've done it before. I really done it before. I done it before. So believe it or not, before I came out to Colorado, I was sober. I hadn't smoked in like a month. But when Valentine's Day came, somebody gave me a blunt, and I just been on ever since. And so yeah, and it's legal. So and then it's like, why you quitting in the legal state? Like
Yeah.
I'm always picking these hard battles, man. I just gotta prove myself to myself, huh?
You
But
got it.
look, Ari said easy work. Thank you, Ari. I'm gonna be calling you for support. You better be there to
To
vent.
talk off the ledge.
Yeah, my friend.
You got this, friend.
Yes, I'm gonna be going on lots of walks.
Lots of yeah.
So what I decided to do is I'm just gonna get back into the gym, like really like I used to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to like weight training,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna be the thing. That's gonna be the thing for me to kind of keep me busy because I find that if I'm not home, I'm not like if I'm not sitting down in idle time or just
Mm-hmm.
sitting down doing nothing, I don't like have the urge for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I mean,
That's
I
what
got this. I'm going definitely got this.
you got
Leo
it.
men, logical thing is Leo men, ex God for strength. Definitely will, because guess what? He got me through last time I did this. Um,
Yeah.
and the end goal. I'm trying to, pursue a new occupation. So the end goal will be very rewarding.
Yeah. You gotta do
Ari, she's over a year and 8 months free. Dang, bro. See,
good job, Ari.
that's what I'm saying. Good job, Ari.
Good job.
Good job, Ari. I can't wait for you. So Ari, T is gonna come visit, and when T comes out, you guys can meet. Y'all two can meet. That'll be cool. Yep. Yeah, I definitely I'm gonna be praying for strength, logical thinker, because Lord knows I'm gonna need it.
You
But
got this, friend.
I got this. I definitely got this. I got enough things to keep me occupied. That's
You
it.
do.
So,
You do.
hmm so we're gonna party until my birthday. I'll
When's
be
your
back
number
up
one birthday,
on next. Yeah, Ari, that's what I'm screaming. I'm about to go whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police.
friend? Oh,
Oh,
all right.
let's link. Yeah, Ari said let's link. Y'all gonna be
Yeah,
cool. Ari's really cool. Yeah. She's
we
a
gonna have fun.
man, she's a Scorpio, bro.
All right.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
We gonna have fun. I
I
can't
mean,
wait to
cause
come. I'm excited.
yeah, that does. Yep. So all my Leo people come back and visit us in a couple days. And even if you're not a Leo, come on. We can do a zodiac
Come
session.
come back, Virgos. Don't leave me by myself.
Don't leave this Virgo alone with this Leo. All right. So thank you guys for joining. T, you have anything you want to say before we peace out?
No, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in and subscribing and hitting the notification and liking and sharing. I really appreciate it, guys. This is new to us. Bear with us. We're learning. We are learning
Yeah.
on the fly, and we're doing good, friend. I don't care what nobody says. I think you're
Yeah.
doing good. We're learning, and it's only going to get better, you know? So,
Yeah, definitely. And Ari, good. Thank you for joining in live and also giving us some heads up on that technical sound issue. Ari
yeah.
said she is a big Scorpio, not the little one. Yeah, I
Okay,
like the
big
big
star.
ones because the little ones they haven't. Well, thank you guys for joining us. This has been the Talking Through podcast. Whether you're thriving, surviving, or somewhere in between, pull up a seat and let's talk it through.
Love.
Bye.
See y'all.